Hey, hi guys, how you guys doing? What's my spectacles? Can't see nothing. Hi Gwenta. Hi Jack. You're the first one in. Hi Mohammed. Hi Alban. Hi Mark. Yeah, just fooling around my my Comanche because I changed a couple of stuff. I changed my volume pot because it was how should you call it? It seized up on me at one time, so it was bad. I don't fancy it happening to me if I'm gonna play live with this guitar. So, well, Wayne was kind enough to send me a real nice volume pot. This is a 250K, real nice taper, real smooth. Yeah, I love it. Real nice, smooth transition. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I seem to be having problem with the output of the pickups. I don't know. Yeah, It's like the last pickup is pretty soft. So I'm just going to bring it up a bit. Sounds okay now. Yeah. Hi Joe. Hi Kendricks. Yes I do. You can actually join the I have a page called John is Just Too Loud. You can join that because you can communicate with me there also with the messenger. Fingernails. Pardon me if I cut my fingernails in front of you guys. Not a very hygiene thing to do, but you know, who cares? You guys don't mind. Yeah, so I bought a pair of lock-in tuners. You see this? Gotta hide my face, right? Can you see that? Yeah, that's the original G&L lock-in tuners. Really nice. Yeah, I love it. It's easy to install. It took me like less than 10 minutes to kind of take out everything and put in a new set of lock-in tuners, and it works. It's easy, you know. It's easy. It's easy to change strings. The hard part was changing the volume port for this because it's so complicated, you know, and I'm very bad at soldering. So I kind of like follow exactly what the stock was, because the stock has a treble bleed capacitor there. So you know, I need to put that back in the same place, and then I need to solder the rest of the pickups into the volume port. So yeah, it's normally I don't do that. I get people like Wayne to do that for me, but today I thought I'd just attempt it myself. Hi Joe. Hi David. You bought the electro harmonics, the glove. Ooh. Cool. So you got a lot of toys to play with. Hi Paul. Come stai? Tutto bene? You guys stick around because in half an hour's time, this is an impromptu thing. This is a surprise thing for you guys. See this case behind me? You see this case behind me? Yeah. You guys guess, okay, what this case is. I'm gonna unbox this. I'm gonna open up the case for you guys, and you guys take a guess. Shoben? Hello, Jonathan Shoben. It's too loud. First one is too loud. You know, sometimes things happen because when you take out the pickguard, you know, and then you start to kind of fool around with electronics, sometimes this position might just shift a bit. Was that? What do you ask? Oh yeah, I forgot. There is a, in case you guys haven't noticed, there's a super chat thing going on. It's just another way to skim money from you. No. Just put it there because there's options there. So there's a super chat thing. And so in case you guys want to like, well, you know, just want to contribute anything, you know, just do it if you want to. Or, oh, thank you. I love this guitar too. This guitar is one of my favorite. You know, in case you guys don't know, this is a Comanche. I think this camera is a bit up, so I'm gonna shift it a little bit down. Okay, I spent last night trying to figure out this whole concoction on how to set up my camera in the most ideal way. So I think it should be okay. Yeah, I think this is better. All right. Yeah, this is Comanche, so. Yeah, Benny. Yes, Jack. Oh no, Jack's talking to someone else. Okay, so David, do you try the Harley Benton custom line CLA 16 SCE? No, I have not tried that yet. Thank you. I still love my 1995 Alexander. It's nice, 1995. I guess during that time, you know, G&L has already started making really good guitars. So, yeah. What reverb am I using? I'm using the I'm using a. Oh, thank you, Alexander. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm actually using a. Let me see now. What do I have here? This is display capture. Okay, how do I display this thing over here? Draw it here. Okay. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see this? Yeah. I'm actually using the Line 6 Helix Native. So I'm actually using this reverb. This is called the Glitz. Yeah, it's a bit overwhelming at times. You know. Right? I mean, if I could bring up the mix, you will know it's a bit overwhelming. It's really good for like. And then if I add a delay there, actually there's a delay there. Right? So sounds like. And if I were to cut down the distortion just a touch, what do I have here? Double take. This is a harmonic. Okay, if I were to add a chorus, Trinity chorus, right? So. And I can increase this a little bit more so you can have. Oh, you didn't see. Ah, crap. I didn't let you guys see. What was it? Hold on. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Okay. So this is Sorry. I thought I displayed it for you. So this is okay. This is the Can you guys see this? Right. So this is the reverb that I'm using for now. It's called the Glitz. This is in the Helix Native. Right, but if I wanted a more ambience like patch, I actually have it in my clean setup. So basically I have it real clean, but then I have 2 delays and 2 reverbs. So if I turn on everything, I get this. Okay, so what I have, my first delay is a dual delay, so it bounces left and right. I had it on, I don't know what's, I'm actually having one on the quarter note and one on the quarter dotted, right? And this is depending on the tempo that I set it. Then the second delay is just a simple delay. This is also a stereo delay. Yeah, as you can see, the mix is pretty high. It's at 26. This one is at, let me see now, at 41 and even higher. Okay, so this is where all the long flowing stuff, you know. Yeah, this is from the dual delay. And then the aftermath of it is this is a chamber reverb, which I have the mix on 34%. This is like a normal reverb, right? And this is the killer one. This is the particle verb. I have it on 52%. So this will create the ambience. So I'm going to turn down every delay. So all you're going to hear is this reverb. So that's where my setting is at. So if you all want to know some more, just yeah, just ask me, okay? Hi, John. Hi, John BC. How you doing? Well, okay. Yes, Mark. Oh, you want me to play the Doheny? Got something in store. This one in the back. Later on. Wait, half an hour more. David, do you use a light distortion or a high one that you control by a volume pot? I actually do both. I could use my volume pot with virtually anything, regardless of whether it's a high distortion or just just a slow one. I mean a low distortion. Don't really matter to me. Yeah. Hi, David. How you doing? Hope you're feeling much better. Hi, Dennis. Hi, Pascal. I'm good. Thank you. Hi, Ray. Okay. Sorry, got carried away. What are we shall be? You guys are so cool, you know. I feel like I'm in a pub. You know, I'm just looking for my beer, you know. Hope you guys are all okay, right? Let me see now. Dennis. Yes, I have a humidifier, and God knows why I'm having a humidifier. It's raining. It's raining really heavily outside, and the whole house is just so humid. But I had something like like one of those double-sided tape residues, those things, and I actually used a solution to clean it, and the solution has a smell, so I'm trying to get rid of the smell in the room. So I had my essential oil with a humidifier just to kind of like disperse the smell a little bit. Yep. Ray, don't get much rain here. Water is a premium. What? Where are you from, Ray? Is there a drought in where you coming from? Hi, Andrew. Should there be a copper shooting or paint inside? No, nothing. I wonder, Ray, can you see the pictures that I have are on Facebook? How well you can see it? Let me see now where I can put it up. I don't know where you can see this. Yeah, if you can see it from the picture. Hold on, I'm going to show you the picture, right? Alright, so this is this is how the inside looks like. So there's no shielding whatsoever, just these three Z coil pickups, which are ceramic actually. They are ceramic, really nice. The wiring is kind of a bit of a spaghetti here. In case you, I don't know where I can zoom in on this. I don't know where I can zoom in, but there are other pictures here. Wait, hold on. There you go. This is my soldering. This is like the worst soldering ever. This is my workmanship. Really bad. You can see there's a whole lot of wires, everywhere. So the reason why they have so many wires is because of the PTB control, meaning the passive treble and bass control. So there's a whole lot of stuff going on here, which is kind of intimidating at first, but kind of like copy everything that the original has, so I'm okay. It works, as you can hear. Alright. And this little thing, this cap here is actually a treble bleed. Yeah. So this was on the original, so I just had it ported over to the new port. And then these are the new G&L locking tuners that just arrived. I ordered this last year, so it took their own sweet time in coming. So they finally arrived, so I had it fixed on. This is like a simple job. It's like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, and you're done. It's real simple. The problem is that I can't get any third-party locking tuners because of there's a pin somewhere around here that slots into the guitar at the back. So yeah, so that you only have to order from you got to order from G&L the locking tuners. Yep. In Perth. Hey Ray, I thought it's raining, like they're having a storm over there right now in Perth. Hi David. Thank you, Jack. Oh, that's not a beer, this is coffee. Yeah, David. We should arrange. You guys should meet here in Singapore. After this whole thing is over, Thank you, Dennis. One Pro, yes. Hi, how are you? Which do you prefer, pedals or digital processors? Or both? Both. I spoke about this many times, so I used pedals for the longest time. But now I'm into multi effects because of the fact that I travel a lot in my gigs, so it's a convenient thing for me, and it sounds great. So you know. Hi, 38. How are you doing? Thank you, Ray. You get me a cold one, Cold anchor. I prefer Tiger though. Alvin, are you using a Line 6 Helix? Oh, thank you, Jack. Thank you so much. Generous of you. That'll be just nice for a cold beer. Thank you. Singapore, yeah, it's really expensive. Yeah. When you were saying, are you using a Line 6 Helix Native? I do not see that they have an intro version for sale, only the full suite. No, they don't have a Helix Native introduction offer. They used to have one, I think 2 years ago. If you buy a Helix floorboard, I think they pass you the Native for free, something like that, or at a very discounted rate, like $40 or something like that. Yeah. Hi, Daniel. Fellow pirate. Why am I a fellow pirate? Why? Pray tell. Estegon. That's a good one to be in love with. Estegon, current. Okay, Estegon, you are currently in love with A minor to C major. Falling in love with a minor is something that, yeah, it's a bit dangerous. Okay. Joe, my amp is burning. It's my humidifier. Yeah, it's still raining, right? I have a couple of friends living in Perth, right? Yeah, good friends, and actually went to Perth twice, for a ministry trip. I love that place. I went the second time I went up was with my missus, and we didn't want to come back because we enjoy it so much, and we had a car to drive around with because we have a pastor who's a Singaporean who actually migrated there, so he was back in Singapore, so he passed us his car, so we were driving all over the place. We went to Fremantle, we went to the Fisherman's Wharf or something like that. This is Fremantle actually, right? Then we went to a whole lot of places. Yeah, love it. Pretty quiet, but I like it. Jonathan, coffee in the pub. Yeah, that's me. All right. There's many times when I go to a pub with the band or with friends and just don't feel like drinking, so I'll order coffee. Sometimes I just feel like having some liquor. I'll have Irish coffee, which I probably should have because I don't have whiskey. I have bourbon, but I probably do. I don't know. Hi, Rolly. It must break your heart having to send back some of your beauty guitars. Oh yeah. Like the what you call it, that the Doheny. Yeah, Doheny is nice. Doheny is really nice. I mean, then again, I have my preference, so it's not really a guitar that I would buy. Yeah, not because of its shape or the color, but sound, right? I'm more into like a Strat kind of sound or like a full humbucker thing. Like I said in the review, the Doheny's pickups are not really like a humbucker. If you want, I can just take it out later on and play it, so you guys can actually hear it. Yes, Todd whiskey. Yeah, Ray. Yeah, we spoke about this. Yeah. But I like the quiet part of it. And you guys in Perth have really good Italian food, and I love Italian food. You know, the Italian places are the Italian restaurants in Singapore cost a bomb. You know, but you know, there's a couple of nice places in Perth, and what I like about it is because I like to cycle, so Perth is an ideal place to go cycling. That's what I love about it. Yeah. Yes, Dennis. I'm old and have used a Tascam recorder, but don't have any experience with computers interfacing and software MIDI controls and any other. What do you recommend for me to get started? Wow, I don't know, man. If you are able to use a Tascam recorder, Dennis, then I'm sure you will have no problem getting the hang of interfaces and DAW, digital audio workstation. Try to start slow. Are you on a Mac or on a PC, Dennis? Are you on a Windows platform or on a Macintosh platform? Hi, CyberDD. Estelon. Any ideas as to why a player's Strat feels better than a custom shop one? Probably because it fits your hand. It just so happens that shape that you are playing at, you know, it just fits your hand. Sometimes, you know, you can even ask the same question as why does my Fender Squire, you know, feels better than a custom shop Strat? It's because of the shape of the neck. And if the shape of the neck right fits you, then you're comfortable. Yep. Best versatile humbuckers on your opinion? Versatile. I like the pearly gates. I thought the pearly gates are really good. I also like the hybrid 59s. Yeah. So if I were given a choice, I would probably have like, you know, on any of my humbucking guitars, like not the existing ones that I have, because I love the humbuckers on my Tokai. Are the ones on my Les Paul was I just felt it's a little bit overpowered, but it's okay. I mean, it does its job and it delivers. I might just change them, you know. I might just change them. And if I were to change them, I'll probably get like either I'm not gonna get a set lever, even though my very core screams for it. I just find that the set levers, yeah, it's an acquired taste. So I'll probably get a 59, not a hybrid, a 59 for the neck and a 59 hybrid for the bridge. And if I do not opt for the 59s, then I'll just get pearly gates, you know. Yeah. Well, the Seymour Duncans, they're offering Seymour Duncans, yeah. Hi, John Sue. Todd, any good news? I finally changed the strings on... I just changed my strings because I had to, like, you know, do a do-over on this guitar, so I changed my strings. And I just changed this, like, you know, well, a week and a half ago. Yes, try BandLab free online, and yeah, it does a lot for a free thing. PC, Windows. Yeah, I don't know whether BandLab... Okay, Estelon is helping you. That's cool. Cool. Hi, Leonard. How are you? Hi, Ian. You're not late. This is an impromptu thing again. And so I was just like, you know, yeah, I just thought I'd just do a stream after what I've been through. You know, I hate soldering. I hate anything to do with soldering iron because it's so dangerous. And you know, when you're going through the myriads of the wires, you know, you just don't want to burn any of the other wires, and it's like, ah! And then when you're soldering like a pot, the pot gets hot and you can't hold it with your hand, so you gotta use a pincer. Yeah. So I had to like approach it very systematically. So, and the fact that I have no idea what the heck am I doing, so I took a picture of the original setup and kind of like figure my way through. So hey, it works. Everything is working. So I'm glad. Bye, Guenther. Yeah, 59s are nice. Is there a huge difference in an SG and a Les Paul? The SG is much lighter than a Les Paul. Right? We're not talking about any chambered Les Paul. We're talking about the original Les Paul. So the SG would definitely be lighter than a Les Paul. Yeah, Ian. But you know, I like working on my guitars. You know, that's why I told Wayne. You know, Wayne, I was asking Wayne about what do I do when my port seizes up, and then he kind of described to me to a T what happened. So he's probably been through that. So he says that the factory issued port from G&L, they are good ports, but maybe because of humidity and the temperature changes, you know, it kind of seize up. So he was going on and on about some technical jargons which I have no understanding. And he told me that he'll send over and mail it to me a couple of ports that are really good, good taper, you know, real smooth. I said okay, but I told him I didn't know what the heck I'm supposed to do. So he asked me whether I have a soldering iron. I said yeah, I have a soldering iron. So he even passed me some solders, and these are like, you know, electronic grade, you know, professional grade solders. So I had it and had it for the longest time. Just didn't want to move, just didn't want to touch it until the locking tuners came today. So I thought, okay, since the locking tuners are here, I'm gonna install them anyway. So I'll change the strings. So I just might as well just had a go at the pot, yeah, and it worked. Yeah, it's quite easy. Oh, nice. Oh yeah? Yes, Jonathan. Thank you. Yeah, those speakers are really great, and I still have the Strat with me. I even have the pickups on it. Nice. I'm happy, Jack. I'm happy. Who's this guy, Trevor? Where is he from? Jack, who is this Trevor guy? Leonard, I have no preference, basically. You know, I just wanted strings that are affordable so I can change them as often as I need to. Yeah, the slinkies are nice. Yeah. Yes, I have a couple of packets. I actually bought a set, bought a box of boomers, the GHS. Cool. So he's from Australia. Okay, I will. I'll check out his channel. Seems like a nice guy. Yeah. I also lower down the action on this guitar, so I'm trying to get a hang of it because I'm actually not very comfortable in too low an action, so I'm just trying this out. Thank you, Lucky Mo. Thank you so much. Do I have a favorite Harley Benton model, and what's your opinion of them in general? My favorite Harley Benton is a right now, okay, I have two. I have two favorite Harley Benton models. One is the Black Paisley T70. I love the guitar because I just love how it feels. And the other one is the Fusion TT, the Fusion T, the new one, the Fusion Pro. And that is also one of my favorite. I'm gonna put this back. Thank you for your coffee, Nakimo. So, should I open up this case behind me? Okay, this is not a review. Okay, this is just a sneak peek, a peekaboo. Woohoo! Oh man, the case is the thing, you know. The G&L guitar case, they are something else, you know. They always smell so good. I wonder where it can get high, you know, because apparently the makers of the case actually use some vanilla extract on their glue. So I'm actually smelling the glue. A bit blown out, eh? Is it a bit blown out? Let me just adjust. Yeah. So this bear. So this is the G&L. What? Espada. I think that's what they call it, Espada. Right? Nice. Leonard, I had a conversation with the Yamaha guys. They are saying that it will be available in probably the middle of June. Wait, wait a minute. Let me just check. Just confirm with you because it was on text. Wait a second. Oh, 5th of June. So pretty fast. Right, Leonard? 5th of June. It's supposed to be here by the 5th of June. And we'll see how. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna read what it says here. Okay, so you have outer body. Body finish is sonic blue urethane. Saddle lock bridge. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. How should we call it? Dead bridge. Okay, a normal bridge from G&L. The saddle lock. CLF clone for the knobs. Okay, 3-ply pickguard. All right, so I'm more interested in the pickups. These are the G&L MFD split coil Espada neck for the neck pickup, and the G&L MFD split coil Espada bridge. So you have a 3-position toggle selector, volume, treble, and bass, and a tritone active passive system. Ooh, what's this active passive system? Aha! Oh, looky here. This is a battery compartment. So this can be a active. So these are like, you can actually choose between active and passive. That's pretty cool. Alright, so okay, block inlays, okay, medium jumbo frets, bone nut, yeah. G&L tuners, nice. Now I'm interested. Now I'm very intrigued by this pickup. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself. Okay, so basically I think this is like the... These are the passive pickup sounds, so it's very single call. And then you have the 3 toggle switch, 3 mini switch for each pickup, just like the Doheny, kind of similar sort of layout. But I think the the mini toggle switch has only 2 positions, so it's up and down. Unlike the Doheny, which you have 3. The Doheny has like the humbucker, and then you have the single call, and then you have the passive. This one has just 1. So I think on the down position is where the active pickups kicked in. It becomes like a humbucker. It's so interesting. It's nice. It's nice. Oh wait, what's this? So I have the red switch has 3 positions. Now why is it so? Okay, let's go. Okay, tuning. Tuning is so out. Where's my tuner? So I guess the red switch is like I don't know, like a parallel switch somewhere along the line, and there's a single call down somewhere along the line. Right? There's a parallel switch somewhere. But it's the active switch that kind of like makes everything smoother in a way. Interesting. It's a really interesting guitar. This will be like, this has more tone, I think. You know what? It's actually if you kick in the active mode, it's actually noiseless. Yeah, I'm actually near the light source, and it's noiseless. But if I come out of it, yeah, then you have that noise. Wait, let me just confirm this again. Well, basically they're actually quite noiseless. They're actually quite quiet, quite a noiseless pair of pickups actually. Hey Alvin, let's say Espada. I find Terence on an acoustic guitar. Hi Kim. Hey, I like the tone of this guitar. This is like, I like the first pickup, you know, with the active switch kick in. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you guys think about this guitar? The passive pickup is just so-so, I think, you know, but once the active pickup is kicked in, it's amazing. Okay, give me a second here while you guys talk among yourself, because you guys have been doing that. I'm gonna find out what I can about the pickup switch for the Espada. Leonard, how much? I don't know, man. I'm guessing it's gonna be like in Singapore, our dollars about 1,007, 1,008. Yeah. Okay. So what's the story about the Espada? Oh my. My God. Guitars, tribute main Fulton. Why is it so hard to find it? Oh man, this is useless. This is totally useless. I can't even find any information about the pickups. Hold on. All right. Yeah, Ian. Don't worry about it. Just take your time. It's the same with me, because I see so many guitars from. I've been watching I've been following the Facebook page of G&L Guitars, so every time they have a guitar out, I will actually see it. So, okay, let me just get the okay. These are Z style pickups, but micro preamp can be dialed via Amigo toggle that activates either a passive output or a buffered low Z up. Okay, with a high frequency boost. All right. Okay. Each pickup features a series parallel switch that lets you fatten the sound and round your tone in the wheelhouse of a classic humbucker, or thin it outside to create single tone leadership. Okay, right. So can be down. Oh, this is so complicated. Modern micro. Does it have any the thing about this guitars from G&L, like the Espada as well as the Doheny, it doesn't have any instruction as to what does the switches do. I had to find out online. All right, so okay, there I was right. So there was a series and parallel switch let you fatten and round the tone to a humbucker or thinner. So that is the first switch, the white one, right? So it's either series or in parallel. Okay, and then you have the micro preamp, can be dialed up via a mini toggle switch. All right, so okay, so you have a preamp built in, so that's where the battery is for, and it's more or less, it kind of like brightens up the sound so you can cut through, I guess. right? So one master volume, 2-tone series parallel switch, 3-way toggle preamps. Correct. So correct. Okay. So that's a preamp. That's a preamp switch. Okay, I get it. So you have the parallel and the series. So I guess the one with the I don't know, with the one on the up position is the parallel. So this is. Okay, so what are these actually? These are the pair of Z style pickups. Each pickup features okay. So it's definitely a single call, like, you know. Okay, you have this. So the preamp is turned on all the time, I guess. So this is off, it's on, and then another boost. It cuts a bit. It's off. Okay, so the preamp will actually give you a little bit of an edge to it, so that you know, it's a bit more bite and there's a bit more volume. That's about it. Yeah. But the series to parallel is like two worlds, right? So it's like quite interesting. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know why I'm excited. Right, Dennis. Oh. See you around. Hi, Romeo Zulu. Okay, wait. You guys are just having conversations without me. They're so bad. One Pro, which one do you prefer, the Espada or the Comanche? I do not know, actually, because right now I'm... I don't know, man. I like the pickup. I like the Z coil pickups. The one with the it sounds like humbucker. I think it's really warm. It's really nice. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so the price is, whoa, the price is 1899. Oh, yeah, that's pretty expensive actually. Yeah. So it could be around, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Leonard. It might cost you 2,000 plus, about 2004. Ian, I also like the guitar. I also want the guitar. And I like you. I don't have the funds. Espada means sword. I think so. Right? Spanish. No, it's a, good lord, it's a scabbard fish. Yeah, espada or swordfish. It's a swordfish. John Johansson. No, I didn't block anybody yet, so that cannot be. Yeah. Have you? Yeah. Okay. You solve it. Okay. Good. Yeah, Jack. The design is quite special. It's not like any of the G&L guitars that I've seen. Yeah, it's a very retro looking thing. No, John and Sue, I haven't had time to check out anything yet. Yesterday I was doing this review of the Doheny. You know, I spent a bit of time on it. I thought it's a great guitar, so you know, I spent a bit of time on it, and by the time I finished, you know, it was like I'm gone. Today I spent like, you know, a couple of hours fixing up my Comanche. Yeah, maybe later on I have time. Yeah. Bye, David. Alvin, I can't find a G&L Espada. Espada? Anyone? Do they not sell them anymore? I never heard of the Espada. Or maybe it's an old model. How does it look like? I don't think there's a guitar named Espada. No. We're not on the internet anyway, so yeah. Are you sure it's named Espada, Alvin? Espada. So this is the Espada. Yeah, this is the Espada. All right. Bye, David. You take care. Come see us when you can, all right? So that we know that you're okay. How do you get that, Ian? How do I get that slightly more sturdy, screaming lead tone? There's more attitude and less angry wops quality. I'm trying to understand what you are trying to ask me, Ian. Sturdy, screaming lead tone. Yes, more attitude and less angry wops. Okay. I think I know what you're asking me, Ian. I think if that's what you want to know, or let me know. Let me know. Just type in yes, I want to know, and I'll explain it, because it'll take a bit of time. Hello, Alessandro Babetta, Miss Signore Babetta. Come sta, Babetta? I woke up half an hour ago and it's already time to have dinner. What? Eat and eat. Story of my life. You know, it's constant eating. You know, as opposed to the song constant craving. You know, I'm like always eating, and I'm putting on so much weight. My stomach fills up like a, I don't know, I just feel like a stuffed pig, you know, like a stuffed turkey. I decided to fast today, so I just ate one meal for the last, just a couple of days actually I started fasting. So, not really fasting, I just, you know, just don't want to start eating again. So, I only ate a meal a day. But the problem is that in the middle of like, you know, like right after this live stream, I'll probably get hungry again, and then I'll be looking for tidbits and stuff like that, or you know, instant noodles, and there you go, I'm eating again. So yeah, it's constant eating. No, this is an impromptu stream. Every now and then I just thought I'd just hang out with you guys. Yes, work. You at least got to work. You know, it takes a lot of getting used to, because I'm only worried about when this whole thing is over, and then when I start getting back to my old usual routine, how is it gonna be? Right? All right, Ian, I'll tell you, but maybe not on this guitar. Yeah, I don't want to play too much on this guitar, so that, you know, I'm going to review it soon. I'm gonna do it on my Comanche. So Ian was asking me how I get that tone when I'm doing a distortion solo. You know, I'm just gonna show it to you guys if you guys are interested. If not, just continue talking about myself. This is for Ian's benefit. Let me see now, or let me get a nice solo tone. Alright, so basically what you have here is this is my basic distortion tone, right? So it's gonna hear what it sounds like. The reason why I like this sound is because I can actually use this sound in a ballad. I can use this sound in a rock out situation. But if it's gonna be a real blistering, you know, like, you know, really heavy rock, I will not use this pickup. Incidentally, I'm on the middle of the middle pickup and the bridge pickup, which in your case could be the second position, right, or the fourth position, depending on which way you count in. It's so confusing, right? So this is my preferred solo sound, because I can get and it's nice, it's thick, you know. You can do a lot of stuff with it. This is the bridge pickup. This is like a how should we call it, the bridge pickup, so it's more bright, it's more cutting, and you can only use this on a real rocking song, right? And the reason why I choose not to use this a whole lot, unless the song is really noisy and stuff, because it gets a bit tiring, you know, after a long while to hear this. But on stage, I use this a lot because you know, if I want to push for a solo that has more presence, then I would do this. But in songs like ballads and stuff, I would not use this tone at all. The other thing that I want to point out is the way I pick the strings. I don't know how you guys use your picks, because I think I explained this in my video about picks. So in case you guys want to go back to that video and check it out, it's the way I hold my pick. I hold in such a way where a little bit of my skin from my thumb is actually touching the string, so it has a sort of a nasal quality to it. The problem with this is that sometimes you get ice pick sound, especially from a ceramic set of pickups that this one has, that this guitar has. So I had to kind of like make it a conscious effort not to pick it in such a way that I have the ice pick sound, because it gets a bit irritating. And try to find the sweet spot of your right hand, because I know the pickups is on we're talking about this in the middle of this too, right? But you know, playing around here is not necessarily your sweet spot. So you gotta find the right sweet spot for you to get that sort of a nice, warm. Right? And if I'm gonna pick it like normal, it would just sound like I'm holding my pick like in the normal way now. You still get by, but then I don't have that control. So this is where I get the, you know, the that is the one effect that I'm actually going after every time I do a solo. So I hope this helps. Questions? Hope my neighbor don't kill me because it's kind of loud. Yeah. The locking tuners work perfectly. I'm getting less of a out of tune experience than the normal ones. Hi Chris, you're here, right? Can you break down the chain of your solo sound? Okay. I hope you get something out of it, Ian. Yeah. Esteban, yeah. Hola. How do you compare your Harley Benton Fusions to the Yamaha PAC? I have no idea. I haven't tried the PACs yet, so I can't actually tell you this. Yeah. Chris, okay, I'm going to show you. Alright, so this is my Alright, this is my solo patch. You can see here it's called Comanche Solo. Basically, I'm running a bi-amp. This is the second time or third time that I'm showing you guys. This is a bi-amp setup. So guitar goes on in with a compressor, right? And then this is the wah, which is on a Helix anyway. And it splits here. So this is a split joint, right? Split Y. So it splits down and the other one will go right here. And this goes to a solo amp. I'm using an IR, right? And then the other signal will go to here, right? So it splits down to here. This is a German Mahadava amp and a IR, same thing. And then this stereo bi-amp signal will come in together. It's a stereo signal into here. And I actually have a EQ, a simple EQ, just to kind of like fine tweak what these two amps is going to sound in stereo. You can see it's in stereo, right? And then I have a dual pitch thing, you know, to get like a synth kind of sound. And I had a simple pitch so that I can emulate what J Graded has, you know, sort of a doubling thing. And then I have the volume pedal, and then the delay, and then the reverb. All these are all stereo effects, and that's it. It's pretty simple. I think the trick is what amps are you using and what sort of parameters or adjustment are you making. Like I said, there's no point. You can copy all you want, right? You can take a note, take a photograph, or whatever you want to do. Okay, so this is the solo lead. This is the Medahava. It doesn't matter because your playing style and my playing style is totally different. So, you know, you can choose your whatever amps that you're using and kind of fine tweak it to your heart's content until you are really satisfied with what you're hearing. All right. Hope it helps. Hi, Charlie, from Tucson, Arizona. I think I told you before that, you know, I visited Tucson a whole lot. Yeah. Cyber Didi, what happened to the headless Harley Benton? It's not listed anymore. I have no idea because I actually requested for one. Didn't get it. I think it's still in the request list. So I don't know when are they going to send it to me. Anyone of you guys from Michigan? Anyone from Michigan here? Is there any route under the Harley Benton route? What do you mean? What do you mean, Scott? Oh, cool, Steven. You've been waiting for your Fusion HT, all right. Oh, Pacificus. Oh, okay. So your question, Esteban, is let me just look back. What's your question like? Your question. Hey, hi, Dwight. Oh, cool. Yeah, I haven't been eating enough fruits. I think that's what my body is craving. You know. What was the question, Esteban? How do I compare? Oh, there's so many. I'm kind of lost as to what's your. Okay, I can't find your original question, Esteban. You want to post it again? Okay. How do I compare my Harley Benton fusions to the? Okay. I'll tell you what. I actually prefer the Harley Benton fusions. Yeah, I do. I do. Not because the Pacificas are bad guitars. They're actually quite good guitars. Just that I kind of prefer the design of the Fusion Pro from the Harley Bentons. Yeah. Wire slots are, yeah, I think so. There are. Wire routings, right? Yeah, there is. That's the reason why I changed the pickups. If there's no wire routings, how I don't know how Wayne's gonna do it. And actually, I had a couple of photos of it, somewhere. I'll probably share it to you, Scott. Hi, Jack. Jack again. Oh, why am I saying hi to you again, Jack? Padded pedal room. Hi, Orion. So sweet of you. Okay, Estelon. Kendricks, do you valve amp at home? Will it be too loud at home? Yes, this amp below me, this Langley is a valve amp. Quite a number of valves actually. I'm going to show you. I don't know where I have it here, where I revalve the amp. I'm hungry now. Oh, that picture is gone. And she had a picture of me changing all the valves in the amp. Yeah. Anyway, your question, is it too loud? Yeah, this amp, this Langley actually gets really loud. If I really want to blast it up, so I normally I keep it in a very sane level so that I can spare my neighbors through my bad playing. Yeah. Oh, there you go. I have a picture of it. Oh, you can see this. Hold on. Okay. So these are the valves that the amp has. Like create a whole ruckus, and so I decided to give up and just change the amp. So I bought a couple of groove tubes. And what's the other one that I bought? What brand is that? It's like a soft tech or something. I don't know. What is it? In any case, yeah. So I revalved the amp and it's sounding good right now. Yeah. Oh yes, Scott. I know what you're trying to do. So you are trying to put an alkalic pickguard on the pastry, right? The black pastry. I actually had a alkalic pickguard made, and actually Wayne was about to install it, but the hose doesn't fit, so that's a problem because you got to find. And you gotta fill out the hole and you gotta paint it black, so there's a whole lot of work involved. I can probably do it myself, but didn't have the time to do it, so I forgo the project. Yes, you can actually. There's a way to do it if your holes fit in, your acrylic pickguard fits into the existing hole. You can buy a tele pickguard and have it configured and just cut to size, and so it can fit to your. As long as it traces the old TE70 pickguard, you'll be fine. And then for the routing, what you can do is to paint everything black so that you can actually see it. But you will still see the wires coming off the pickguard. If you look at it properly. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to show as much of the paisley design, right? I know what you're doing. I had the same mind. I have the same mindset. I wanted to do it. Okay, hi Jack. It's good to see you again. Oh man, really? How come I don't hear all these things? Yeah, Jack. What? It's in your website? Okay. It's in your YouTube. Jack, do you have any music plans for when stay at home is over? Jonathan Cole. I was talking to a friend just recently about my plans to do an album, an album project. I have a couple of songs in mind, a couple of things I want to do. But what excites me is the collaboration that I'm going to be involved with. People that will be involved. I'm gonna get in case you guys do not know who Rex Go is. He's a good friend of mine, and I want him to play, in a couple of tracks for me, and guys that I know, either in social media, through Facebook or through whatever, YouTube, and yeah. So it's gonna be like a very personal project of mine, songs that I want to do. Mostly my own songs, and yeah. So this whole process is what's churning in my mind right now. But then again, I have ongoing projects because right after this COVID-19, in fact, right now I'm trying to finish up the last bit of the Christmas album that I'm supposed to finish before Christmas. And once I'm done with that, I have another EP, 5-song album to do. And right after that, I'll probably be free if I'm not going on tour. I'll probably start touring again next year, but to start work on the album project that I'm telling you about. Yeah, I would love to hear a song, Jack. Really. Where can I hear it? Alvin, does Line 6 Helix Native have pickup emulators to change the sound of your pickup, like making No, it does not have that. No, Alvin, sorry. I know, Jack. So do I. Yeah. Okay. All right, Jack. I'll check out your YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm doing it right now, Oyen.
Well, because there's Jack the Rabbit. Man, I found his channel today.
Jack the Rabbit.
Share it on my community tab because my goodness.
Sometimes I get the feeling you don't wanna be here anymore. Last night,
Nice.
things I never thought I'd hear you say before. When we wake up in the morning, still thinking about the lies we told. Our love is lost but not forgotten. I just don't know if we can hold on to faith. It's from the stars. It's light been shining upon us all. time will be alright. Let's make a brand new start with a love that's from the heart. I know, and time will be alright. Somehow I keep thinking you don't understand me anymore. And now I don't know what's keeping me from knocking out your door. Suddenly you see the morning, another night is come and gone. But if we can't see the warnings, I just don't know if we can hold on to faith. It's from the stars, its light will shine upon us all, and in time will be alright. Let's make a brand new start with a love that's from the heart. I know, and time will be alright. Please stop your crying, it's all that we can do. There's no denying it's up to me and you. Have faith, it's from the stars, its light will shine upon us all, and in time it'll be alright. Let's make a brand new start with a love that's from the heart. I know, in time will be alright. It's faith, it's from the stars, its light will shine upon us all. Time will be alright.
As well, because there's Jack.
That's a great song, Jack. That's a great song. I subscribe to your channel. You killed me. I'm going to retire now, so I'm not going to play guitar anymore. I'm a fan, Jack. I'm a fan. Yes, QWERTY, thank you. And Mark, how much longer for the V12? Okay, just hold your horses. Let me keep the Espada first, okay? In the meantime, what, Ian? Oh yeah, man. Jack, anytime. I just don't know how to do it because the technology is not there yet. So okay, I'm gonna play another song from Jack. All right, it's called Faith. You guys listen to him while I make my coffee and come back with the Doheny.
Sometimes I get the feeling you don't wanna be here anymore. Last night you whispered things I never thought I'd hear you say before. When we wake up in the morning, still thinking about the lies we told. Our love is lost but not forgotten. I just don't know if we can hold on to faith. It's from the stars, its light will shine upon us all, and in time we'll be new start with a love that's from the heart. I know in time we'll be alright. Somehow I get to thinking you don't understand me anymore. And now I don't know what is keeping me from knocking out your door. Suddenly we see the morning, another night is come and gone. But if we can't see the warnings, I just don't know if we can hold on to faith. It's from the stars, its light will shine upon us all, and time will be alright. Let's make a brand new start with a love that's from the heart. I know in time will be alright. Please stop your crying, it's all that we can do. There's no denying it's up to me and you. Have faith, it's from the stars, its light will shine upon us all, and time it'll be alright. Let's make a brand new start with a love that's from the heart. I know in time we'll be alright. It's faith, it's from the stars, its light will shine upon us all. Time will be alright.
Now I'm gonna cut it out. Yeah, I was making my coffee, so I heard that. Ah, it's okay. Yeah, Jack plays with the Eagles too. Like I say, great song, Jack. Love it. Gointer, I thought you lost. I thought you left. Again, goodbye. Maybe the Zen. Jack, have you found yourself a publisher yet? Are your songs getting published the right way? Okay, have you managed to get anything released before, like writing for someone, stuff like that? And maybe try to approach some of the publishing firms like Universal, Warner Chappell, and stuff like, and companies like that. Do you have any idea how to do that? All right. Yeah, I mean, you could try to find say the A&R guy in charge of say for example Warner Chappell or or Universal or sort of smaller independent publishing firms, and try to. Okay, there's always a risk involved because it involves sending your demos to them, and if you have to take a risk that the demo may be pulverized, yeah. So someone might just copy your song. So that's a risk you have to take. But my advice is to kind of wait and try to publish a song like what you're doing right now in YouTube until a publishing firm notice you, and then they will try to contact you. So if you have any other questions, you can always ask me. Okay, so or you can ask your friends. Yeah, those who have been those who have already been a songwriter and who's published, so they will probably have some advice for you too. Okay, I got a lot of guys asking me how does this guitar sound. This is of course the what is this? This is the Doheny V12. How does it sound with a distortion? So I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna do the last. All right, Ian. Happy cooking. Yeah, so this is how the Doheny V12 sounds like with the distortion. I think it's pretty nice, right? It behaves like a humbucker, you know. It's only just a touch brighter than any normal humbucker. You know, if you it still has that bright. Yeah, great guitar. So I hope you're okay, Mark, with this. All right, I'm gonna answer some questions. Let me just scroll a little bit back. All right, so Will, John, how do you mix your mic and instrument sound to your live stream? Well, are you still here, Will? If you're still here, then I'll answer the questions. If you're still here, just give me a shout out and I'll answer you the question. The pedal. What about DistroKit? That's what I did. What's that? What's the DistroKit? What's a DistroKit? Ooh, that's what I did. What? I don't get you. Pedal room. Oh, okay. So you're not asking me. You're asking some what? The pedal room. I tried DistroKit, but there was another Jack the Rabbit, and my song. Oh, you're talking about the publisher. Okay. And my song was a tribute to his. So I pulled everything off the side immediately so that he won't get any money. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Your question is, how do I mix my mic instrument? Okay, it's a bit all right, David. Bye. Ciao. I know. It's a pain. Okay, Padlet. I got it. It's a distribution service, but it's. I don't think it's real. Is it a functioning publishing house? I'll tell you guys a little bit about what a publishing firm is supposed to do. I'll just answer Will first. It's a bit complicated on my end because I have an interface. I'm using an Apollo Twin for my music, and I could have it set up in such a way where everything goes into the Apollo and then into whatever I'm using as Streamlab OBS. But Streamlab OBS is a pain to configure. It's by a fluke of luck that I managed to get whatever you're hearing, the guitars. Coming out into OBS. It took me hours, it took me days actually to figure out, and I kind of gave it up, and then I don't know where it kind of worked. So I don't know what I did. I don't know whether I can replicate the thing that I did, because it just popped out of nowhere one day and decided to work. So what I have right now is this mic that I'm using. This is a USB mic. So I have it hooked on to my Mac Mini, in which case it goes directly to the OBS, and the OBS gives you the option on what input that you have. So I have this on the on my voice input, and if I were to use the other microphone that is hooked up to my interface, then it's gonna be a problem because it's gonna be a problem. So I have to turn off that mic, the tube mic that I always use for my voiceovers, so that whatever I'm playing on my door, on my Helix Native, doesn't seep into that microphone. In which case, sometimes I forgot to switch off this mic, so something you can hear like a doubling effect on my guitar. So I have to switch it off. Remember to switch it off when I'm playing, so that you will hear the full spectrum of the sound that the Helix Native is capable of. So that's how it is. I know it's a bit complicated. Your setup probably is much easier than mine. So go and check out the other options that you have when you're using a OBS. There is this thing called I'm gonna read it out for you. Let me see now. So you can actually download some things called iShow or Soundflower, and these will help you to kind of like consolidate all your outputs, whatever inputs that you have into your computer, and kind of like channel it together. If you're on Windows, I can help you because Windows is another set of parameters altogether. So it's very different from, yeah. Okay, so you use an Audion ID4 and plug, okay. So you can plug a dry guitar sound. My thing is that I can plug in a dry guitar sound, but I don't want to have a dry guitar sound. I want to have my Helix Native working together, and that is part of my door because the Helix Native works as a plug-in in my door. So I need to get the sound out of my door, whatever I'm playing there. I need to play it because at one stage I'm able to get the sound from my door, but I can't play on live. So I have to figure a way out how to do that. So it happened. So yeah, that's right. Only dry, so you won't get all the effects. That's the problem. So I don't know what I do. I remember I install some of these like Soundflowers and whatever. Go and do a search because that's what I did. I went around searching in YouTube as well as Google and found this. It's not really a solution, but ideas. So just try it out, and if it works, it works. So in my case, it kind of worked. Yeah, you can actually try your mover out. Yeah. So okay, coming back to Jack, okay, Stephen, bye, see you. Publishing firms, right? Publishing firms is unfortunately a necessity for songwriters, because you need someone to look after your rights. Or basically, to put it in a nutshell, nobody's going to do anything for free, right? So these are big corporations, and we're talking about guys like Warner Chappell or Universal or EMI, used to be EMI, or Sony Music. They will charge you for the service they render as a publishing firm. So what does a publishing firm do that warrants that service charge? They will go around collecting royalties. In this case, when I just play the intro for Hotel California, these guys will have a copyright claim on me. And this is just the Autobots that are working in YouTube. But in many cases, like establishments like karaoke joints and whatever you have, even churches and whatever, public places that plays your music, the publishing firm will set into motion in collecting the revenues that you deserve. Now, a lot of times, publishers would demand a certain percentage, like 50-50, 60-40, 70-30. So it depends solely on your experience as a songwriter and how many hits have you written. Now, the more songs that you've written, the more hits that you have the bargaining chip. You can with the next contract, you can always demand more. Like I want to have 30-70, 30 in the publishing side, 70 to your side. So that makes sense. They also have the jurisdiction to collect from you revenues that derive from publications, like songbooks, whatever you have, like tabs and whatever. So they will collect it for you. And same goes for elevator music. If they play your music in the elevator, they are there to collect for you. So they're more or less your collecting agent in a way. And they also facilitate in a good publishing firm will also have an A&R department where they will collect your songs, and they know that, like for example, Jack, right? You're a good songwriter, and if I'm the A&R guy of say a publishing firm, I know that Jack writes good songs. Then I would kind of like listen to his song. A good A&R guy will listen to his song and kind of decide what genre his music should belong to, and then I will approach the artist. I will approach the production houses, like, hey, I got this songwriter named Jack. Would you like to take a listen to his song? And if you like it, you can always contact me. So they also act as a salesman on your behalf. So you don't have to go around canvassing, and that's part of being a good publishing house. These days, unfortunately, a lot of publishing firms are not doing that because they don't see the need to do it. Back in the days when, back in the 90s or in the 80s, publishing firms are really proactive. They send out people to canvas, they send out people to source for songs and stuff like that. That's why you hear a lot of repetition of songs in the 90s or in the 80s, where Stephen Bishop might be singing one song, and then Art Garfunkel might be singing the same song, and then another guy is singing, or another girl is singing the same song. And that's because the publishing firm is doing its work. They are going around production houses and record companies. Look, I got this song by written by who and who, so and so. A great song, it will suit your artist. And he did just go around. And sometimes it also happens that Art Garfunkel might have heard a song from Stephen Bishop or vice versa and say, hey, that's a good song, and they'll just buy it. There are times that are like that. But what I'm trying to say is that publishing firm used to do their job, right? So I hope you understand all this. So if you're looking for a publishing firm, get a firm that that a publishing house that it's doing its job, and that are influential in many places. But as a starter, you can't be choosers, because you're just starting out. So you're just starting out. You try to get a song out there, so that artists can record, and that's the first start before they start to hit hunt you. So I wish you all the best, Jack, for your songwriting career, and I think you have it. It's just a matter of getting your song exposure. Yeah, and also about people you know, right? So, yeah. All right, Alvin. I just ordered a PC for my studio. What kind of speaker? Oh, you ordered a PC. Okay. What kind of speakers do you like? I'm drawn to the KRK, but here JBLs are good too. Or I never liked JBLs for monitors. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but I just don't like them. I don't like the way it sound. KRKs are okay, but you have to pay for the good ones. Yeah. So the other one would be the the G&L X. You know, they have a couple of G&L X speakers in the range, and I think they're trying to reach out to those who can't afford you know too much. All right. So if you're looking for a pair of affordable G&L X speakers, it's out there. The reason why I like G&L X speakers is because they're self-powered. You know, I like self-powered speakers as opposed to passive speakers where you need an amp to run them, because a lot of the sound is dependent on the amp. And I know that self-powered speakers, whatever the engineers have designed, the speaker has already matched the speaker cones with the power units that is in the speakers themselves. And that's the reason why I like the self-powered speakers. Yeah. Right. I'm glad to help, Jack. Why is Alessandro messaging me? He's supposed to be eating dinner. So it is. I used to use NS10 speakers in the studio. The fact of the matter is that, wow, Alessandro has all the... Whoa, he has all the stuff ready for another new guitar. Cool. Yeah, so as I was saying, I used to use NS10 speakers in the studio. But the fact remains that the NS10s are the worst sounding speakers around. The NS10s, not the new ones, right? The old ones. And the thing is that the logic behind is that a lot of engineers would try to make it sound decent on a pair of crappy NS10s, so that if it sounds decent on a pair of NS10s, the logic is that it would sound good in any pair of speakers. Yeah. So sometimes you hear a lot of mix with a whole lot of different things, like maybe a mix will be too bass heavy, because the NS10s have very little bass. So engineers tend to pump up the bass a little bit more. So back in the 80s, that's what's happening. But thank God, the most professional studios have a bigger pair of stereo monitors to check the bass response. So a lot of them uses the NS10 for reference, like in the mid range, in the highs, and the NS10 can get a bit harsh on the high end. So that's the reason why a lot of engineers like us will like put on a piece of tissue paper on where the tweeters are, so that the highs doesn't come out too harshly. Yeah. Okay. I think I've spent enough time here. I'm hungry now, so I need to eat. I think I had a good stream today. I'm really glad that I'm able to check out the music of Jack the Rabbit. Yeah. Cool. And it's great to see all you guys, and that all you guys are doing well. Like I said, anyone from Minneapolis? I know there's one from Minneapolis, but I don't think he's here today. Anyone from Minneapolis? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave in a bit, maybe about 5-10 minutes, and I'm off. Any more questions that you wanna ask me since I'm still here? Is Mark here? Mark, are you still here, Mark? Mark, is there anything that you want to check out, like any more sounds from the Doheny V12? I'm going to close off my door now, so if there's nothing, I'll just turn it off so it doesn't... Okay, I'm gonna turn it off right now. Safe. In Michigan. Okay, next to Indiana. Yeah. You're in Kalamazoo. Wow. You're in Qatarland, actually. Are you in Qatarland? Yeah, you're actually in Qatarland, right? Thank you, Nup. Kalamazoo. Mm. I'm actually googling your hometown, Alvin. Nice place. Yeah, that's why I remember. I remember. Yeah. Heritage is there. So they actually took over the old Gibson factory, right? Cool. So how many Heritage have you owned, Alvin? Are you from Phoenix? I was at Phoenix for the weekend at one time. I went there, yeah, to teach in a church. Nice place. But I still prefer Tucson. You know, I kind of like Tucson. It's quiet. Yeah. Very few people. Yeah, nice place. I'll bet. Actually, I'm kind of pondering why the heritage guitars are so expensive. Given the fact that they have great workmanship, because the guitar that I have is still in my house. You know, I gave it a once over. You know, I gave it more than once over, and it's actually very well made. You know, workmanship is top class, but the price that they command is a bit too steep, in my opinion. Yeah. I just hope that, you know, even after this whole COVID thing, that, you know, they'll probably kind of wise up and decided not to price the guitars too high. We can only hope. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go now, so you guys take care of yourself, okay? Yeah, the reason why I asked about Minneapolis is because of what happened, you know, in that, yeah, in what's ever happening right now, you know. And there's a riot now. Yeah, so I heard. And that's really sad. You know, just praying that, you know, everybody's safe there. Right, pedal room. Ciao. Alright, guys, God bless you. Good night, and take care. No, don't worry about it, Jack. You deserve it. That's a great song. And thanks for your beer, man. Bye.